Yes, it should be. But I never tried.
Well, I don't know, because sometimes people press it and no one comes.
I think they're useful.
I've never personally had to use one, but yeah, it's a lot faster than having to pull out your phone and dial 911.
I've never had use for them. I mean, I'm sure they're probably useful if someone gets in trouble.
I've never actually heard of anyone using them, but I'm sure if there was a situation that required it, they'd probably be helpful.
I read an article that some of them didn't pass the test when they tested them, but I think if I was in danger, I'd push it and keep running.
Definitely. You know, you could be getting mugged, someone could be getting raped or something like that. So, you know, God forbid if that happens, there's always, you know, a safety precaution. So.
Yeah, but not for any safety reason.
If I have to walk back alone, I'm comfortable walking back alone.
Well, I have no problems walking by myself. I trust people around here on campus. I think it's generally safe.
No, I walk by myself. But I would with my friends if I could.
If I have friends with me, yes.
Yeah, I usually make like my boyfriend drive me like to and from his place. I won't like walk there, and like I won't walk back at night by myself. So if he doesn't drive me, I stay over. But if I'm with friends, I'll walk with them.
Because I'm a freshman, so I get Northwest, and I wish I could pick where I live.
I picked the dorms because it was close to my classes. I really didn't think about safety at all.
I live with my friends, so I didn't think about campus safety.
Friends and just quality.
Friends.
I never even thought about like the issue of safety when it comes to the dorm. I just picked it based on like if it's close to classes, if I know it's a good party dorm.
It's not based on safety, it's more so based on either the quality of the dorms but realistically it's more so on the closest to my classes.
Just whatever is like closer to my classes or whatever's better housing, I guess. I guess so.
I think so. There's good police presence. I think they're pretty responsive. They're right there, and I think UConn does make efforts.
Yeah, just the police presence and the security presence around, I think, definitely takes away the idea of anyone doing anything bad.
After the hit and run case, the school has improved the campus safety.
Yeah, by adding a lot of signs on the road.
Yeah, so when you drive at night, it will refresh back, so they will know. The sign says that it's the state law to yield when you're crossing the road.
Yes.
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 Yeah, I take one night class.
Yes, I do. It's from 5 to 7:30.
Yeah, I'm taking a night class this semester.
I don't. I do not take any night classes just because I like getting my classes done in the day. And then I just have time to go out.
Next semester I am. I usually don't.
No, I don't really take any night classes because I'm usually doing something at night.
So I mean, I think spring weekend, like all the police are out. Someone's gonna like commit a crime. They're not gonna do it when everyone's around.
UConn's done changed a few things over the past few years to help decrease vandalism and destruction of property. So I think they're doing a great job. I don't think really anything needs to be increased.
Most of the problems, I think, are people who come here who aren't UConn students. Maybe they get drunk and kind of lose some common sense, and that's when you get some bottles broken, some couches burning. That's most of the problems, I think.
Spring weekend gets pretty crazy, but I think they've done a pretty good job about trying to keep it safe. Like there's police all over the place, and as now more so than in the past, it's definitely safer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, or if I'm talking to someone on the phone, but I don't purposefully think about my own safety and go, I should be on the phone with someone in the event something happens. So
Occasionally, but most of the time not.
Sometimes.
Yes. Most of the time.
Yes. Just to feel safe.
Yes, I always call my mom if it's late and I'm walking from the library, or I'll call my boyfriend or call somebody to let them know, and I'll have them walk me home. Makes me feel a little better.
UConn is like its own little town. I mean, violence outside in society won't really interfere so much with UConn campus itself.
I don't really think they're related. I think if just because there's an increase in violence in society doesn't mean there's going to be an increase here.
I think so. I mean, society in general is messed up.
The people who go to UConn are members of society. Then again, I think just to get into college in the first place, there's a filtration process. A lot of people who are violent wouldn't probably get into college.
Society plays a major role in just like our everyday lives. So, yes, I do believe so.
Definitely. I mean, there's definitely a correlation between, the way our society runs and the way violence is represented on campus. I mean, our university is kind of a microcosm of society itself.
I just enjoy it as a sport. I guess it's useful for self-defense.
I'd say I like to stay in shape, and it's like cool. Being able to box and knowing I can and walking around at night is definitely a comfort.
Because you really, really, really get fit. It always stays with you. It's like extremely addicting. It is the best workout, and I mean, it's totally practical.
It wasn't really for safety reasons, just to boxing because I like the competitive nature of it. It got me in good shape.
I always wanted to box since I was a little kid.
For me, they've been hobbies for a large part of my life. And that's what I do them for, just to stay active, stay in shape for the hobbies. But I would definitely recommend the self-defense class for girls, especially like boxing, just because like girls are on average more vulnerable. It's good just to have extra confidence, know you can defend yourself.